I'm Al Ryrie, co-founder at Intelligent Interfaces, and Intelligent Interfaces is an AI customer guidance platform that helps customers find the right products and services for their own individual needs. One thing that we really focused on was speaking directly to customers, almost just focused on getting as many conversations going as possible, and with the people that were ultimately going to buy this. And the questions that we were asking them were really how they want to buy it, as we had a lot of preconceived ideas of how people would perceive what we were doing. We're in the AI space and customer guidance space, so people see it as being very similar to things like chatbots or general AI solutions. So it was really just speaking to people, understanding how they perceive us. The thing that's really difficult is, as a startup, you're obviously a very small team with very limited amount of time, is then choosing which route to go. It's not necessarily, and it wasn't for us, the case that you have one clear route. You're almost left with more opportunity than you had when you started, and you think, well, this is great. Like we could do all of these things. Where do you focus? And that's really where the hard work is choosing where to focus and choosing where to put your time. I think then you sort of move into the approach, which is testing and learning and looking at what actually works. What's getting results. We're a B2B startup, so we're selling to large corporates primarily. There are sort of two approaches that we can use. One is going direct and one is going via partners. We originally did both and still do both, but the mix and how we approach those certainly has changed over time, and that has come through really an approach that's just about testing and learning, and setting sort of bounds on, we're going to do this for this period of time and then assess what we've done and see how well it worked, which is has worked really well for us and something that we continue to do. I think when you've got something new and interesting, everybody's interested in it, and it can be really tempting to have too many conversations and speak to too many people. And I think the yardstick is this going to be mutually beneficial for both of you? Are they going to benefit from working with you? And if they're not, it's very likely that it's not going to go anywhere. You might have a great conversation and it's great for networking and things, but ultimately it's not going to be a great sales interaction. So making sure that any partnership is mutually beneficial and really truly mutually beneficial is something that we found is really important. Certainly be confident about what you're communicating and putting out there, but don't be too attached to ideas you have about what will and won't work, or how to price things, or how people want to buy stuff. One of our mentors actually put it to us really early on that we should go and find our initial customers and just tell them outright, we're building this product for you, so help us design the product. And that's really how we approached it, and in terms of pricing and sales as well, is that how do you want to buy this? You definitely see people interested in it, but how do you get from that interest to something that's actually live, running and driving value for them? So yeah, don't be too attached to your initial conception of how you're going to build that model. We've been given this advice by many different people from all different sort of ends of businesses, startups, huge businesses. We've really felt it is not building a direct sales function, a massive sales team. Don't go out and hire a massive sales team straight away. And I think it really ties in with the sort of feelings around partnerships and things as well. That we do direct sales, we definitely will build on that, but not going out and just immediately trying to sort of build that huge team and force this down people's throats with this preconceived idea of a business model. It's not necessarily the best way to scale a software business. It's worked well for us so far, and it's something that I think there's definitely there's wisdom in those words.